but he was just my best friend to this day. So like that's what hurt me the most, is having to cut off the relationship and then like my best friend that I'm like vulnerable with. So I'm still working through it, still trying to figure out what boundaries work for me, what I need to heal and then move on. But we got like closure, I think like a week ago. Like we really talked about a lot of stuff for me to actually be like, okay, I think I can move on now, type of thing. My name is Hannah Reyes. I'm 21 years old from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Yes, I have. Up to that point, I believe it was like, I want to say 4 or 5 years. Yeah, we met my freshman year. I think we had like English or study block together or both. We met freshman year, and we got together that November, and we start school in September. And then we were together for I think about 6 years. So that was like most of like my teenage years, high school, my immature years. Well, I'm the kind of person like I'm gonna do what I want regardless. So, like they knew that, but of course as parents they like try to guide you in the right way. Like they just wanted me not to get too serious too fast because I was young, but I feel like I've been 21 since I was like 15, so it was just natural for me. But yeah, they just didn't want me to settle down too fast and just like really focus on myself at that time. I mean, they were cool. I didn't really have like friends that like didn't like him, because like we were good for like a long time until like that cheating thing happened. But I couldn't say like none of my friends like not liked him, to be honest. My ex that cheated on me on the time moved to a different state, and I was still in Virginia in the process of me moving down there because we were together for so long. So of course, oh, let's move together, blah, blah, blah. So I was still in the process of moving still in Virginia while he was in Texas, and I was close with one of his friends. And we would chill all the time, you know, smoke, whatever. And then one day, like something just, I guess my girl intuition asked me to ask him if he ever, or my ex had at the time, ever cheated on me. And I kind of knew like he had a crush on me, the friend had a crush on me, so like I knew I was gonna get the information I wanted to, so I asked a certain way. And he told me that a month after he moved to Texas that he cheated on me. So I kind of suspected it, but I guess hearing it is different. And I had to like have a straight face, but have like my insides be on fire. So that's how I found about that. Like I said, at the moment, it's like I kind of knew, like somebody told me like I knew that it happened, but it just, I needed to hear it. And then hearing it was like, damn, what do I do now? Like you already know what to do in your head, but when you hear it, it's like, fuck, now I actually have to do something now. So, I don't think at first, I think I wanted to see how I was gonna approach it, but of course, I found out there was friends, so like I didn't want to throw him under the bus, but it's like, fuck it, nigga, I know what's going on, like what's up? So after a while, like I did confront him, and then, yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of. I don't remember how, because he was of course in Texas, so I had to do it over the phone, and he denied it all, said it didn't happen, of course, you know how that goes. Well, just kept denying it, and then eventually did show me it, or just tell me. I don't remember exactly what I said, because when I be mad, I'm a different person. Is really take that time to separate yourself before you try to look for another relationship or love. Because of course, everybody wants love at the end of the day, but you have to make sure you're good within yourself as an individual. Heal everything that you have within yourself so that when you do get in a relationship, it's for the right reasons and your past doesn't come to haunt you. And you'll be happier with or without that person. So regardless, you'll be straight. Promise you that. That's a hard one. I don't think you can really prevent it because it's not really something that has to do with the person getting cheated on. It's more sort of like the other person. So it's like, I don't feel like you can prevent it, but it's just how you attract other people. Just reading signs, like paying attention to your intuition, because that hoe don't lie. And yeah, just really like taking it slow and make sure things aren't rushed. And like if something doesn't feel right, 9 times out of 10 it's not right. So I don't know, I guess that's the best advice I could give. That's hard because I'm at a point where like I know I'd be good until I die without a person, but of course, like I said, everybody wants love. So like if it comes, you gotta be God sent, hand me a letter saying God sent you. But like I'm not looking because I feel like a lot of people feel like they have to be with a person to be happy, and I just want to figure out who I am without a relationship. But I'm open to it if it comes naturally and I know it's the right timing and just happens without effort. So I would say yeah. For a while we were single, but you know, like still messing with each other. So it's like at random times we would like act like we're together but not really be together, and then I was like kind of hurting myself holding on to like the hope of we would get together, but I didn't realize he has to figure out things himself without me, and I can't force somebody to realize that. So I had to really cut off the friend side, and it was hard because I was with him for so long. So that's literally like to my day like my best friend. Like I'm not really friends with girls like that. Like I've never, I know people say that all the time, like, oh, I get along better with guys. Like I'm awkward as fuck. I'm weird. I can't talk to people. I don't know. But he was just my best friend to this day. So like that's what hurt me the most, is having to cut off the relationship and then like my best friend that I'm like vulnerable with. So I'm still working through it, still trying to figure out what boundaries work for me, what I need to heal and then move on. But we got like closure, I think like a week ago. Like we really talked about a lot of stuff for me to actually be like, okay, I think I can move on now, type of thing. Really take time, focus on yourself. My focus is your happiness at the end of the day, either it's without me or with me. But I'm always gonna have your back. Things just happen, life just happens, and I'm okay with it all. So I'm trying to figure out myself, so good luck. Yeah. My Instagram name is Ayoluka, 2 O's, 2 underscores, and yeah.